from the Warrior game against the Raton Tigers. It's going to kick off at 1 p.m. Right here on Rio Grande Valley Radio, and Kenny G and the ref will be bringing that to you live from right here. Where am I sitting at? There we go. Hi, good afternoon from the top of the press box here in Socorro's Eddie Castaneda Field as we get ready for one of the great playoff games as the Raton Tigers take on the Socorro Warriors. Last night, the Dexter-Tularosa game concluded, and the Tularosa won against Dexter 22-20. So we'll get our chance to face Tularosa, it looks like, here on our own turf this time. So really looking forward to that next game here. But it's going to all depend on what happens today, right? We got to beat the Raton Tigers or we don't face Tularosa. And I guess that's how that goes. But it's an exciting game. Everybody in the community is really excited. It's just talking to Deanna there at the breakfast, not breakfast burritos, more picking up my breakfast burrito over there at Sophia's this morning. And she's excited. Everybody's excited here at the field. And it should be a really good game as the Socorro Warriors take on the Raton Tigers today at 1 o'clock. We'll be going on about 12:30 here with Kenny G and the ref from the top of the press box, and we'll be letting you know what's going to be happening at that time. Again, the network is streaming over the National Football High School League, so it's going to be nationally streamed because it's a playoff game. But we're going to still be recording it live for history and bringing you the live action play-by-play on YouTube, on Facebook, and on our TuneIn app. So stay tuned. It should be an exciting game here tonight. With break-ins with Kenny G, the ref, and myself here, Ranger Reese, up at the top of the queue. It's kind of interesting that in 2018, when the radio station was fraudulently taken off the air, KYRN was fraudulently taken off the air, that we decided, well, the fans, so they had to live without Warrior Sports in 2010 and 11, and it took a few years before Bill Pace brought it back, and we're just not going to let it go away. So we switched over to video, and we've been now bringing you 2 seasons of Warrior Sports, NEXGEN Warrior Sports with Kenny G, right here on Rio Grande Valley Radio since 2018, and we're getting better all the time at this. The more we get sponsors and the more we get supporters, the better off we're going to be. So a big shout out goes to all those who sponsored us in 2018, and those again who came back, and the new ones like Jackson Ranch Steakhouse, Yo Mama's, Virtue Fine Art Gallery that sponsored us in this season. Also the support of the Socorro Booster Club, this one for the playoff games, and Damien Ocampo State Farm Insurance coming up. Rosales Farms with 3 stores, one right there in Escadilla Lake. There's a plane from a local airport flying over. So a lot of support growing in the community. And again, we have people from Mexico to Alaska to Florida, everybody, Arizona, Gilbert, Casa Grande. A lot of folks really enjoy tuning in and watching Rio Grande Valley Radio, NEXGEN Warrior Sports with Kenny G and the ref and P-Bear. And if we can get your support this coming season, 2020, we're still going to be here, and we hope to do even better and do more exciting things in 2020 than we did in 2019. So thank you for listening. This has been a test video. I'm hoping to gosh it works. I'm going to go through and check everything out. Just wanted to make sure audio and video were coming through. We're going to be streaming it in 1080 since we have the cooperation of the school and their bandwidth. So we really want to thank them because they're helping us and KCHS, our partners here, who are going to be streaming that nationally. Bring this game to you in the best definition that we can. So better cameras, better equipment next year. It's going to get even better for NEXGEN Warrior Sports on Rio Grande Valley Radio. And a big thanks to all the people in our community who support Socorro's only local radio station right here in the Free State of Socorro. We've got our offices and studio right here. We do a live Doug Figgs show every Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. Doug Figgs is currently up there with Mariam Funk and Jim Jones. Jim and Doug are both up for Male Performer of the Year. Mariam Funk, who owns a local studio that does record producing and music training here in Socorro. He's a teacher of also the Thunberg Twins. Mariam Funk is up for Instrumentalist of the Year at tonight's award ceremony. The Cowboy Ways Go West album is up for Album of the Year. They've got 2 songs that are nominated for Song of the Year from that album. It's a Cowboy I Will Be and Go West. And so we're really excited too as we're here with Warrior Sports, excited to see how the game plays out between Socorro Warriors and Raton Tigers. Last year in regular season, they beat the Raton Tigers 55-7, and we put some of the highlights of Michael Daniels and Nate Fresquez up on our Facebook page for some of you to enjoy, and we're really looking forward to an exciting game tonight on that. And again, this evening at 7 o'clock, the International Western Music Association's award goes up, and our own Cowboy Way, Jim Jones, Mariam Funk, Jim, and Doug Figgs right here in Socorro are up for some awards. And between two songs, between the album, between Band of the Year, between Male Performer of the Year for both of them, and then, of course, Instrumentalist of the Year for Mario and Punk, they've gotten a lot of opportunity to bring home a lot of prize in Western music, pride in Western music back here to Socorro. And we're really excited and thinking about those guys up there in Albuquerque as well, who are doing a lot of showcase performances. You get a chance, get up there. You can get you can find a lot of Western CDs up there and meet some of the artists, and it's a really good venue at Hotel Albuquerque. Okay, so that gives me a few minutes here. What do we got here? We got just about 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes of test. So I'm going to break off and give this a try and see how things are going. Thank you for listening. This is Ranger Reese on Rio Grande Valley Radio from Eddie Castaneda Field, right here in the Free State of Socorro.